I'm Patrick Sabatino of Frederick Bike Repair. We build custom bikes, mountain bikes, BMX bikes, road bikes, all kinds. And today we're going to switch out the forks on my bike. Right now we have these old RST forks. They're off a Specialized, Hard Rock. They're not pretty nice spring, you know, they're not air shocks like the ones I'm going to be putting on here. These Fox RP24 F series. Real nice, real nice. We'll go ahead and get started on that. Alright, first things first, I'm going to pop off the cap here. Now loosen up these bolts. This down here. Alright. Okay, let me take the wheel off. Now there's a few ways you could do this. You could, you know, just put the fork on and then put the wheel on. I prefer to put the wheel on the fork and then put the fork on. That way your bike's, you know, sitting on the ground instead of hanging up in the air with the wheel on it. We'll come back and tighten that a little tighter before I ride. Alright, I'm going to put this thing in there. That's on there. Good. Spacers. Sometimes you need spacers, sometimes you don't, depending on how far your steering tube sticks out. There we go. It's all screwy. What you want to do here, tighten the cap first. Then you put it where you want it. You want to tighten the cap to make sure, you know, your bearings are plush up against your fork down there. Because, you know, if you don't tighten it down and you start riding, you have a little loose and it's not fun. It's very uncomfortable. Alright, we got it straight. That should be good enough. I'm going to tighten these. Always tighten the top first, because if you tighten these first, then you're not going to be able to turn the stem to straight. Okay.
How much do those forks cost?
About $600.
Wow.
And that's a sale price. If I was to actually get them brand new, it'd be about 8 something. Maybe even more. Alright, now what I'm doing now is putting on my brakes because you don't ever need brakes.
They have disc brakes, huh?
Yep, they're hydraulic disc brakes. They're
No
Avid Juicy 3.
And what does that mean? It's a model number?
That's the model. They're pretty high quality, you know. They're not the best, but they are actually very nice. They're a lot nicer than the mechanical disc brakes that they have out there. They work way better in my opinion. I mean, some folks prefer the mechanical ones, but I don't. Alright, so here we go. Tighten down. I also have a computer I have to put on here, but we'll worry about that later. For now, I just want to get the basics done. Alright.
You done?
Just about.
7.5 minutes so far. That was pretty quick.
First things first, we're going to put this.
You ever had to change these out on the road?
I haven't had to, but
you don't carry the parts with you.
You see how easy it really is. I mean, as long as you have all the stuff you need to do it. For me, I always carry a backpack full of stuff, tools and extra parts, all kind of stuff that I might need on the road. So I probably could do it on the road if I needed to. Alright, so now we're done. We're good to go.
Yay, now we can go ride.